Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Tim Dr. Bank's channel. So in this video, we're going to be talking about legal steps that you can take as a domestic violence victim slash survivor. For the purpose of this video, we're just going to be calling domestic violence DV. So in Nigeria, when it comes to DV, you need to understand that we have a couple of laws that governs issues that have to do with domestic with DV. Please, I'm just going to be using DV. So what can you do? What legal steps can you take? So you know that when it comes to DV, you have to be very sensitive and you have to be aware of your environment and your type of and your abuser, right? You have to be 3-5 steps ahead of the person in order to protect your life. So the very first thing I'm going to say is that you need to gather original documents, your birth certificate, your children's birth certificate, your international passport. If you have properties, you need to gather the originals of those things and go and deposit them in a bank for safekeeping. All right, that's the first thing that I will advise you to do. After you do that, go to the Ministry of Women Affairs in your state and lodge a complaint that you are experiencing domestic DV. I don't want to get strike that you're experiencing DV, okay? And so when you lodge a complaint at the Ministry of Women Affairs, there's a Ministry of Women Affairs all over Nigeria, so they will take you to the police station so that they can now take it up as a state matter, right? And they can get the man to write an undertaking that he's not going to assault you or threaten your life or whatever situation that you are in. And in some circumstances, they may get a restraining order restraining him from coming into close perimeters to you, such that you know that you feel safe and all of that. So, and if he contravenes any of those remedies or solutions, then he can now face the real ambit of the law. So those are steps that you can take legally in Nigeria. Then you can also file a complaint if it is sexual gender-based violence with the National Agency for Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, known as NAPTIP. NAPTIP is charged with implementing the VAPP law in the FCT. That is, if you are based in Nigeria. Violence against person prohibition, the VAPP department, I'm on the NAPTIP page, and basically what they are saying is that they recognize gender-based violence as a form of discrimination and recommend that states take measures to prevent and respond to violence against persons under Section 44 of the VAPP Act, and to create a sexual offender register, Section 14. Basically this department of NAPTIP is responsible for investigation of all cases of violence against persons and related offenses that include infliction of injury, intimidation, forceful ejection from home, spousal battery, emotional, verbal and psychological abuse, abandonment of spouse and dependents, incest, indecent exposure, stalking, offensive conduct, harmful traditional practices, other forms of sexual and gender-based violence. They conduct rescue, arrest, and detention through NRRS in collaborations with the Investigation and Operations Department. So this speaks to the fact that if you know somebody that is going through abuse, you can go and report this. So the case of we needed to get the permission of this person in order to remove her from harm's way is taken off, because this government agency is built with the responsibility to rescue. You see the word here, to rescue, to arrest, and also to detain anybody that is committing any of these offenses under the law. And they are also responsible for offering protection, counseling, and rehabilitation services through its sexual and gender-based violence unit in collaboration with counseling and rehabilitation department. So you see that I'm going to put the contact person in NAPTIP. Her name is Tina Ugu. So I'm going to put her phone numbers. You can call her, and they will advise you on what to do, how to properly channel your reports and what you need to do. Okay. So there is help. So I just want to say that let's not feel like in Nigeria there are no laws that we can know. The important thing is for us to know the law, and that's why we're doing this advocacy now, for you to be aware of the legal steps that you can take, and that you know that you are protected. At the end of the day, God is the one that will protect all of us, but these structures are put in place. Like, there are more things that we can do. I believe that there are shelter homes for women that are going through domestic abuse, that you can go there for some time if you are someone who is not financially capable. Anyway, let me not jump the gun. I'm going to do another video on how to handle your finances, how to protect yourself financially if you are in a domestic violent type of relationship. Okay. Unfortunately, as at the time I was doing my research, this VAPP department is only for people in the Federal Capital Territory, although some other states have domesticated this law, but I think that's going to be routed through the Ministry of Women's Affairs, in the various states in Nigeria. However, what I'm going to do is that I'm also going to put the details of the International Federation of Women Lawyers, that is FIDA, such that you can contact them just in case your state has not domesticated this law. This hasn't been passed into law in your state. International Federation of Women Lawyers, they provide pro bono services. You may just need to pay like a little token or something, but yeah. So if you have anybody that is going through domestic violence, please share this video. Let us create a lot of awareness that there's help available beyond your religious organizations. Okay, you guys, I was trying to make a compilation of all the phone numbers of FIDA as well as NAPTIP and Ministry of Women Affairs. So what we are going to do, check the description box as well as the pinned comment. I am going to put links to their website, because on their website, for instance, on FIDA's website, you have contact details for their branches all over Nigeria, so you can get representation wherever you are in Nigeria. So I'm going to put FIDA's website, I'm going to put NAPTIP's website, as well as the Ministry of Women Affairs, their website, so you can go there, check for details, and also reach out to contact persons in this organization. So please check the description box as well as the pinned comment section, because I'm just going to put them there. And if you have any other extra information that I have not captured in this video, please share with us in the comment section. Let's help our sisters. Let's save a life. Thank you.